Hey everyone, Cahlen here, and it was even colder last night than it was the night before, and I'm guessing it was -5 at least Fahrenheit, and yeah, I got actually started to get kind of cold in the morning, but I'm fine. Sun's out. It's still probably, only like 10 degrees right now, and the water pipes on the farm are frozen. Like I can't get the outdoor spigots to flow water. And I could go inside and get some from the people who live there, but I've kind of made an agreement with myself that I'm not going to rely on any of those type of things. I haven't used a toilet or a shower or a washing machine or anything like that, any of those type of conveniences, so I'm not going to start now. And it turns out, there's plenty of water, right? All of this snow is water, and I just have to melt it, and then it'll be good enough to drink. So this is normally where I keep my water, but you can see it has water in it, but it's frozen solid, so that's not going to work. I got these 2 containers here. This is my cooking pot. This is my drinking thing. Why do I always forget what that's called? And I'm just going to melt it in this solar oven. So first step is to fill these up with snow. Okay, well I found a nice little spot to pick up snow, and I'm just going to start. I don't know if you can see. Can you see? I'm just scooping. You don't want to go too low because of course you're going to get dirt. And I'll use the lid to help. And the thing about snow is it's going to be much bulkier than the water, so when this melts it's only going to, I can fill this up to the top, and when it melts it's probably only going to be like 1/3 to 1/2 of the way full, so I'll have to keep coming back and adding snow to it. And then I'll do the same thing with the water bottle. Now this one's a little harder because it has a smaller opening, so you can go like this, but it's going to be slow going and you have to keep pounding it all the time. So I just get handfuls and I kind of push it in there. And so it is important that you be wearing gloves while you're doing this, especially if it is really cold out, because touching metal when it's cold out and touching snow obviously is going to draw all of the heat out of your hands, and it can be hard to get that back, But I have found a really easy way. If your hands get cold and you're worried about it and you don't want to wait for them to warm up in your gloves, this is a trick that my dad taught me. We would go boating out in the San Juan Islands all the time, and when it was cold out there, you just put your hands down in your pants. It's nice and warm in there. So you got your own little hand warmer. You just have to do something that may seem kind of indecent to other people. But anyway, so this is full. This is full, so I'm going to put them in the solar oven now. So I've had this thing out sitting for probably half an hour here, and it's already warm inside, and that's even though I've kind of broken a hole in the plastic here. I think I'm probably just going to cut this plastic off at some point. It does help get it hot enough to cook things, but I don't really use it for cooking. I use it for warming, to get warm water. So I don't think I really am going to need the plastic. And I would say if you want to avoid breaking a hole in it, don't mess around with it when it's frozen. So that's how I got that hole. Is this thing that was really cold out, really frozen, and I was trying to open it, and this hole broke. So just be aware of that. So anyways, I'm going to put these in here. And we'll come back, I don't know, check on it in like an hour or so. Okay, it's probably been about 2 hours. I got distracted with another task, but let's take a look and see how full it is. And I don't know if you can see, oops, lost a little there. It's only about 1/5 of the way full, right? So it was full of snow, and then it's only 1/5 of the way full. So what I'm going to do is I'm basically just trying to make my hot chocolate water right now. So I'm going to add this to the water bottle, and then I'm going to fill this up again and fill up the water bottle. So anyways, that's basically the gist of it. I don't think you need to see the whole process. Pretty simple. And you can also, if I didn't have my solar oven, I could just heat it up with by burning sticks over this little titanium wood stove. So anyways, that's the gist of how to turn snow into water. It's a little bit of a tedious process, but if you've got no other options, then that's what you got to do. So thanks for watching. I'll see you guys next time. Thanks for watching. If you like this video, please consider sharing it. If you'd like to help me out in a more substantial way, you can learn how to do so at cahlen.org/gift. And if you'd like to have a one-on-one conversation with me, whether publicly or privately, you can learn how to do so at cahlen.org/one-on-one. Thanks again for watching.